Hello everyone, and I hope everyone's safe and well again. So here's another wee video update for you. And thanks very much for all the positive comments of the last wee video update that I did on the hoof. It's turned out to be quite positive. It's really clear that you prefer 5-minute videos to 20-minute videos, and who would blame you? The 20-minute videos may still come. If there's crucial information that goes out in a letter, I'll still make a video version of that to help you make your way through that massive information. This wee one is merely about highlighting a second video that you're about to watch, a video that's made by Robert Leadbeater, one of the deputies in Oban High School, for both Oban and Tyree High School pupils about to go through the exam stages. The video will help you navigate through the new report card pack that we've just given to your child. Your child will either be arriving home with that pack today, or it will be posted out if they've been absent, and you'll have it tomorrow or the next day. You don't need the video, but I would urge you to watch the video, understand what's in the pack, understand some of the support strategies that are on offer, and have a discussion with your child about how best they can move forward with their learning to get ready for these exams. And of course, if you've got any questions at all, we're really glad to be able to help you. But please send your questions via the Contact Us page on the website. Please don't use Twitter or Facebook or anything like that, because really I don't use it unless it's to post a video. But anything at all, please get in touch and we will be glad to help you. So go for it. That's enough for me. I'm going to now just sort of switch over and let Robert Leadbeater tell you more about the report card. Now, I will be back in Tyree on Monday, and on Monday I'll have an assembly with all the senior pupils and make sure that everything is well with them and that I'm answering their questions one-to-one as well. If anybody needs to chat to me on Monday, feel free. I hope you have a lovely weekend ahead, and I'll catch you all soon. Thanks very much.
Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This video is to explain our new tracking report that we've put out. We've been working really hard to make improvements on this so that young people, families and school can work together in the next 2 months to really maximise the very best for each young person. So the report, there's wee pictures of it here. The report has 5 pages, the front page, then a letter explaining it, and I'll read that through in a minute for you. Then the next page has got our roadmap of supports between now and the exam. And then the next 2 pages are a table with each subject and how each young person's getting on in the subjects. The very last one is one that you send back to the school with comments and suggestions, or indeed your permission to kind of action some of the things that we've suggested. So we've taken away the numbers and we've just used 3 wordings: on track, everything's hunky-dory, keep working hard, and you know, we're really pleased, everything's going well. Off track, we're a bit worried. We need to do something. We need to change the way we're studying, whether we're coming to supported study. We need to just kind of up a gear. And there's still lots of hope. We can do this, but we need to make a few changes. And then the third one is at risk. And this is like our most worried bit. We're really worried if it says at risk. And in some cases we've suggested, do you know what, in the time remaining, I don't think we're going to make this happen. And we're going to suggest something quite often, say perhaps adding some units to it, perhaps changing a level. But we're really worried, and there only is now 2 months to go. There is still time to make a massive impact. But the at-risk one is quite a worry. So I'll go through that letter. So the road to exams 2022. Oban and Tyree High School has aspirations for every young person to strive to achieve their full potential, and we have a range of supports to help them with this. Our senior phase has 3 years of opportunities to allow young people to gain the appropriate experiences and qualifications to ensure a smooth transition to life beyond school. This is an important update on how young people are currently performing throughout their subjects. The following pages, as I've just explained, details the specifics and the roadmap of supports leading up to our exams. So there should be a tracking statement for each young person, and as I said before, we've adopted 3 tracking words instead of the numbers to provide clarity. So on track, off track, and at risk, and you can see the definitions on the next page. Many of our young people have been using recent assessments as a springboard towards the final exams, and they've achieved great results. For those though who feel a little bit disappointed with their progress, there is still 2 months of hard work left to make a significant impact on their potential results, especially with targeted list of tasks and support. Where a pupil is rated at risk, please remember this means teachers believe there's a high probability of them not passing or gaining an award at the current level without a serious intervention. It is very important that you look across the scope of the changes that have been recommended, considering the holistic view across all the subjects, and make informed decisions linked to the future pathways beyond school. Pupils, we know, make the best progress when school, parents and carers and pupils work together. Please encourage your young person to reflect on the data in this report and devise study plans accordingly. While the quality of study is more important than the quantity of time spent, as a rule of thumb, young people across the country will be spending about 10 hours out of school time working towards 5 Highers or 7 National Fives. Having a quiet, focused environment with someone to support time management, discuss ideas, challenges, what's been studied, and potentially have a huge impact on attainment. Please return the last page of the report to the office and use the space you provided to leave any comments or give consent to the recommendations made. The roadmap of supports on the next page could be useful to chat through as a starting point to let you see the range and scope of activities on offer. Please contact us if you wish to discuss how we can support your young person through this really important time. So let's have a little look at the supports moving forward. So we've been using a professional company called Live and Learn, and all S3, 4, 5 and 6 have had multiple sessions with Live and Learn. Pupils have been working on studying revision techniques while also looking at coping strategies and ways to sustain their well-being. This forms part of our progress check. All families will receive this progress update in an easy to understand format. Based on this, a number of discussions and bespoke solutions will be considered, including mentoring, bespoke timetables, immersion days, level changes or tweaks to courses to ensure all young people achieve their very best in the time remaining. Supported study has been and still is available for young people. We are currently seeking pupil feedback on what works for them and how it could be done to improve engagement in these valuable after-school sessions. We're also in the process of making up revision resources. So in addition to the Google Classroom having materials, we are in the process of creating 2 new resources. Each pupil will receive a printed pack of materials, including past papers, revision notes, and so on. We'll also be collating digital resources into a parent-friendly and pupil-friendly format to allow families to access quality revision materials with ease. Easter School will be running Easter School sessions for all senior phase pupils. Yet again, we are working with pupils to decide what will make these sessions accessible and productive for as many learners as possible. Save the dates for this and look out for a timetable coming your way soon. We're working on a schedule of pre-exam sessions in the days prior to each exam, with an opportunity to do final revision and revisiting previous tips to support confidence in each exam. The next pages are specific to each young person, but they're worth sitting down and looking through. And please come pick up the phone, come and chat with us, and we will do our very best to support everyone to achieve their very best.